Okay, so we're all set here. And we're back to figuring out, is it time to feed the rotifers again now? So we have 2 rotifer cultures to work with. This one is hopefully pretty good. And so when I want to feed them more, what I've taken to doing is just stirring the bubbler around. And that stirs up enough gunk that I think they should have plenty of dead diatoms to eat. I can see lots of green stuff. So that should be okay. So I'm going to leave it be. But it's still golden brown, so pretty good. This one is too clear, right? This one is too clear. Nobody's starving yet. They've only been there for a little bit. And I'm still adding water to this, right? And it might have been contaminated by brine shrimp eggs when I fixed this. But, or when I broke it. But either way. This one's a little bit clear. So I am going to do the first feeding out of this water bottle, and so I'm going to put some water in. Now, the difficult part about this is if I stir this, which apparently I'm allowed to do without damaging them, that still feels sketchy. You can see it's like cloudy in there, right? But is it cloudy with the stuff they need to eat? I'm gonna guess not over the long term. So, let's do it. Let's do our one little feeding here. I'm just gonna be careful to do like the smallest amount I can manage, which we'll see how small that droplet is. Essentially, I'd love to just do 1 droplet with no spilling. We'll see. There's 1 droplet, not enough. 2 drops. Okay, that's probably too much, so that should be good. Spin the top back on. That's how the 2 solutions look after that. Here's hoping. Note that that's not a proper TW1800 solution. That's watered down and it's 3 or 4 days old, so it's probably decayed a little. Maybe a lot. Back here on day 5, after feeding, about 4 hours after feeding. You can see that this one's green enough, and this one is not. So that's okay, but let's give it a little shaky. Yeah, still not green enough, eh? Huh, I wonder, should we give it more? Oof, seems risky. And then this one is green enough. Ah! You know, to be honest with you, it could use more too, but really hard to say. There's so much particulate in the water. But yeah, I think that one probably could use more. I think this one needs more food. This one needs more of the algae solution. And this one needs more water. So we are gonna risk exposing it to contaminants and put it through the drip line. Okay, it's the morning of day 6. Okay, they're alive. There's at least some things moving in there. If we pull back, I would say that the culture looks less dense than it used to. Which a week into it, with a significant volume increase and one pull out, I would still expect the culture to be increasing in size, not decreasing. So that's a bit disappointing. There are still rotifers alive in here, but yeah, at a significantly lighter density than yesterday. I mean, you can't deny that that's a lighter density than yesterday. They're in there, which is good. And they're swimming up. Let's zoom in a little more. Maybe we can figure this out. Okay, well, I have to admit, this is pretty disappointing. That's a pretty small population. I'm probably going to start supplementing with yeast now to try and get them fed up properly. Because I don't think they should be starving. I mean, they could use more food, but yeah, we've lost some density here. Now let's go look at the other culture, the backup splash out culture. I mean, you can look at that and say it's too clear, right? But at the same time, like, there's a bunch of gunk on the bottom, right? So it's not that clear. And they should be able to feed off that clumpy TW1800. Oh boy, this is a mess, this one. I'm pretty sure that's just packed with brine shrimp eggs. Oh, jeez, what have I done here? That's a big mess, this one. This is basically just a brine shrimp bottle. Anyways, we'll let it do its thing. We'll let it roll. I mean, most of those brine shrimp eggs should be invalid anyways. Man, nobody's swimming in here. This is brutal. Did I kill everybody? Oh, okay, there's a couple in here. Not a lot, but a couple. They are alive. Surprisingly good swimmers, actually. So we're looking inside of the coconut oil jar. This is the expansion. And to be honest with you, even though the colony is less dense, the colony here looks healthier than the colony in the adjacent tank, which is way over here. All right. Well, we have at least one healthy culture, which is this one, which is the newer culture, although it's not dense at all. And then we have our original culture, which has significant more density but way less movement. And significantly less density than yesterday. Now, if you look at the water volumes here, I mean, we clearly have diluted it by at least double, right? So, I mean, that's probably about where the density should be, but it's still a little light. It's a little lighter than I would expect at the end of the first week. So, they're alive, but I wouldn't say they're blooming. I wouldn't say they're doubling every week anyways. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, so I messed up last night and left the lights on. I think that might have set them back a bit. The populations are definitely smaller in both tanks. Maybe not horribly so, because the water volumes are so much larger. But yeah, they're definitely lighter water volumes, or there's definitely less going on in here, so that's too bad. But anyhow, it's pretty clear that they're both lighter than we've been looking at for a while. Here, we'll move it onto the white surface that the video's grown accustomed to. Okay, so you can see they're a little on the light side. So, well, this one's really on the light side, and this one's a little on the light side. So yeah, let's try and keep it alive. We lost a lot. I don't know why. It might be too cold down here. It might be that I left the lights on. It might be that the feeding density is not high enough. It might be that the feed quality is wrong. I don't know. But I'm going to keep trying, keep the ones I have alive. We could still double up again from here. So I'm going to feed them the old TW1800 watered down solution again that I really shouldn't be using. And if I get time, I'm also going to supplement a little bit with some yeast just to try and get their diet a little broader and try and help them out here. I'm praying it's not the temperature, because I'm really not in a situation to heat these containers. Okay, see ya. Okay, right now we're zoomed in on the second rotifer culture that was transferred into yesterday and watered down about 80%. So watered down 5 times, 4 times. It looks like some stuff is alive in here. Though I did just add the food, so that might be what we're seeing floating around. It does look like some stuff is moving in here. So let's zoom in. Okay. So there's at least a few rotifers, which is great. I still think the populations are way down, but I don't know. I mean, it looks like there's some stuff alive in there. How much is alive? I don't know. Some of that stuff's just moving with the current. But one of those guys is spinning around. I can see moving pretty directly near the surface. So, okay, so we have some alive. I'm going to zoom out a little bit to give you guys some context here. Right? And, yeah, so that's okay. Now let's do the same thing for the original tank, or the original culture jar, however you want to think of it. And I'll bring the flashlight forward. Okay, yeah, and this one, it doesn't look as good. Just like intuitively, it looks murky. Yeah, the rougher plastic here is much less generous with the zoom too. So I'm gonna stop there. Now, I don't see much in here that looks like it's moving either. This looks mostly like current flow. The other one had more things alive, by my estimates, than this one does. There's definitely stuff suspended. We're really not seeing a lot of movement. Now, the longer we leave it, the less it looks like. The less it looks like just fluff, and the more it looks like deliberate movement. So, yeah, so there's some stuff alive in here. I'm less confident about this one than the other one, but this one might be actually quite dense, but also murky. Okay, there we are. Day 6. This is morning, day 6.